Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this video. And this video is going to be my latest purchases, CDs and 7-inch singles. I like vinyl LPs, but they take up too much room and they're a bit expensive. But I do like vinyl. But in this video, we're going to have a look at some singles and some great CDs that I picked up from T.rex, the Beatles, and many more. So let's have a look at what I got. This one is a box set of T.rex, and it's a superb box set. I got this actually from a charity shop, and I got it for £15. Have I made a mistake? Because it's quite dear, £15 in a charity shop. I was in the charity shop and there was nothing there really. It's a good charity shop. It's one of the best I go to. I usually do come away with a haul of things. But on this occasion, I brought a couple of CDs, and then I said to the guy behind the counter, "What's that over there?" And he said, "It's a T.rex box set," and he brought it to me. And £15. I was going to haggle him down to 10, but it's a charity shop. I don't really fancy haggling in a charity shop. So I thought 15. I got home and I had a look up online, and it goes for about 20 plus postage, which is £5. So maybe I saved a tenner. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so I got it out here, and it comes with this booklet here. Some really nice pictures of Mark here. Fabulous pictures. Look at that. That is fantastic. So I'm glad to pay 15 when you got really classic pictures of Mark Bolan. What an iconic star he was. Fantastic. What a talent. Not only did he write all the songs, he played the guitar and sang. He wrote songs that nobody ever wrote. Lyrics from out of the gods, man. This guy is unbelievable. Look at these great pictures of Mark here. So look at that. So I'm beginning to think this definitely worth 15 when you got pictures like this. Yeah, so it's a nice booklet, that, isn't it? And what's this? One of the records. Another great pictures of Mark there. These are the records. This was session at the BBC. Have a look at this. He was on, these are the songs here: Highways, Child Star. I guess this was sort of in the Tyrannosaurus Rex days. This was on John Peel's Top Gear. Pictures of Purple People. I've never heard that track. So that's a great find. So that was on John Peel's show. John Peel's show, which was Top Gear. Then he does another session for John Peel. Same program, Top Gear. These are all recorded at the BBC. Night Ride. I'm not familiar with that program there. Recorded in concert. Pavilions of the Sun, Light of the Magical Moon, Elemental Child. So we move on to disc 2. Still recording for John Peel, and he's recorded 3 tracks for Dave Lee Travis, his show. That was Summertime Blues, Jewel, and Hot Love. And then here he records 2 tracks for the Bob Harris show, My Baby's Like a Cloud Fall, and Funky Now Jam. Never heard them singles. This was recorded for BBC Radio 1 Club, Woodland Rock, Beltane Walk, Hot Love. And this was recorded for the BBC Radio 1 Club again. Back to the Bob Harris Show. He records 5 tracks there: Sailors of the Highway, Girl, Cadillac, Jeepster, Life's a Gas. And he does 2 for the Jimmy Young Show. 2 for the Jimmy Young Show. I think 2 jingles. He does 2 jingles for Bob Harris as well. Bob Harris jingle, Christmas jingle. And he recorded Telegram Sam for the Jimmy Young Show. So great, fine T.rex there. We're moving on to the Beatles, and I picked up these 2. Both from different years. One is an anniversary. I think we'll get to that one in a minute. Let's just show you what I got. Yeah, just show you the difference. Comes with a booklet here. It's pretty cool, isn't it? The Beatles in this house. I'd imagine they were doing some recording here. John Lennon looks really cool, doesn't he? Paul McCartney didn't have a beard there, but I think he grew a beard because they were all growing long hair towards the end of the decade, at the end of the 60s. It's probably 1970, this. So it's a really cool picture of George Harrison in this house. Both of these CDs are completely different. That's why I got them. The pictures are different. I got a feeling this is the 2009 anniversary edition. This one here. There's some really more cool pictures of the Beatles there in this nice setting, forest. Really cool. George Harrison looks a bit different there, doesn't he? As John. Pretty sure Paul McCartney had a beard at the end. He certainly did on that rooftop thing, didn't he? But he's having a shave on this one. Yeah, this is the 2009 remastered edition, which is, when I show you the other CD, look at this. This is a tremendous picture, isn't it? This stretched out Rolls Royce, is it? Yeah, looks like a stretched out roller. It's definitely a stretched out roller. You see these young people who go out on Friday nights and Saturday nights. Have you ever walked? They've gone past you and all girls are screaming in them stretched out cars. You know, they're all screaming, Julian, Julian. No, I'm only kidding. But this is a stretched out Rolls Royce by the look of it. Or it could be a Jaguar. I think it's a stretched out Jaguar. No, it's a roller. Definitely a roller. Come on, this is the Beatles, man. They're traveling in style. Some more pictures here. Yeah, this is definitely a 2009 remastered. It's completely different to the other one. You got more photographs in this 2009 remastered series. It's a really cool picture, isn't it? John looked really cool with that beard, didn't he? And George, they were going through a sort of like hippie period then, when they just visited that guru guy. I can't remember his name. So I put the booklet back in that little compartment where it's supposed to be. And yep, there's the first one. Let's bring this second one over and you'll see the difference. That one I just showed you here, I think it's 2009 remastered. They did them 2009 remasters were pretty good. You look at this, completely different. It's got a blue cover here. So I just pulled the booklet out, and this other one, this other Abbey Road, is all blue. And it comes with a booklet. So we're looking at this booklet. Not quite as good as the other booklet, but still it's got some interesting information. Some nice pictures, but not quite as good as the other one, but still nice to have. Still nice to have. There we go. So I like the blue background here. Really cool. There you go. Okay, so I did pick up these CDs in a charity shop. This one for £1.50. This is the Honeycombs, the very best of the Honeycombs. And this is when they had a female drummer. She was really good. You know that song, Have I the Right to Hold You? And I think they had another big hit as well, Have I the Right, you know, come right back, I just can't bear it. Another love and I long to share it, come right back. Yeah, female drummer on the Honeycombs there. This is The Move. Picked this up for £1.50. The best of The Move. I believe Roy Wood was in The Move. Wasn't he? Can we see him here in this photograph? That's got to be Roy there, isn't it? This is Roy here, isn't it? See my baby jive. Yeah, that was before then. So the best of The Move. Very interesting CD. And I picked this up. This is a good day for the 60s. This is the best of the Zombies. Yeah, cool. Don't know much about them. I know She's Not There. I know that song, which Santana covered. And they both did great versions. You know, when you get usually another band's version is better than the other band. I think the Zombies, She's Not There, and Santana, She's Not There, equally as good, I think. Okay, I've picked these up in different record shops. This is a haul of David Bowie singles. And let's start with this one. This 45 RPM, an absolute cracking 45. This Starman, one of his best songs. Glam rock all over this one. This is a Sound and Vision from 1977. Great 45. Tremendous song. Produced by Tony Visconti. There you go. Some writing on there, but worth picking this up. This is Queen Bitch from Hunky Dory. B-side, I think it's the B-side, this one. Just flicked it over, and Rebel Rebels on the A-side. Excellent 45. This is a fantastic 45, this. Diamond Dogs. Really great 45 from David. One of my favourite songs is from Pin-Ups, Sorrow. Great song. Absolute gobsmacker. Brilliant. 1972 when this first came out, John I'm Only Dancing. Was re-released later on, I think in about 75. Now this, I had to pay a little bit for this one because I'd not seen this before on a single, Changes. Yeah, there's the price. It was £10, but I managed to haggle the guy down to £7, so I was happy to get that. So I was happy to get this for £7. Changes, David Bowie. Not seen it before. I've, like all the singles I'm showing you, I've seen many copies of them, but I've rarely seen this one on 45 RPM. Yeah, I was surprised when I got home that some of these weren't, there were some that weren't David Bowie, because I paid a job lot, £7 for that one separate. But in a job lot, you know, it wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. I think all of these singles was about 20 quid. But here's Walk on the Wild Side, which David produced with Mick Ronson. And I presumed that they were all David Bowie records, but when I got home, there's even one of the Suite here because it's on the same label. And this is it. I think the guy in the shop probably thought they were all David Bowie, but this one is it in there, Teenage Rampage by the Suite. Yeah, let's go back to 1973. Cracking 45, this. Absolute brilliant 45. Drive-In Saturday, David Bowie. Here's Life on Mars. One of his best songs of all time. One of my favourites. I love this one in the 70s. Golden Years. Brilliant song. So we got another Life on Mars. If you remember the other one, it had a hole in, like a ex-jukebox one. But this one's an original 45. Absolute brilliant 45. Glam rock at its best. The Gene Genie. You can't get better than that. David Bowie. Fantastic. And a brilliant song here. Fame, which John Lennon was involved with this one. Great song. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've had T.rex, that box set. We had 2 Abbey Roads from the Beatles, a couple of CDs from the 60s, the Zombies, the Move, and the Honeycombs, and a stack of David Bowie 45 RPM singles. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button and have a great day. And I'll see you for another video shortly. Take care.